Hi, I'm Rongji. Welcome to the update of the PathWave Signal Generation Desktop software for the 2024 release. In the next few minutes, I'll be giving you a quick rundown of the latest features, with the goal of helping you get the most out of the software. The first update is that we know that you've been all waiting for live connections with our recently launched hardware platforms are now available. See the list below. These hardware connection options can be found in both 5G New Radio, NRV2X, and AWU applications. Next, we'll talk about updates within the 5G New Radio application. The total number of antennas for the MIMO measurement has been increased from 8 to 16 now. Additionally, we provide resource conflict checking in the case of MU-MIMO. To achieve this, you can allocate antennas 0 to 7 for the downlink SCH1 channel in this case. When duplicating for the second channel, a conflict message will appear. To resolve this, let's allocate antennas 8 to 15 for the second channel. As a result, the resource conflict will disappear. The upcoming update is aimed at enhancing the downlink test model. We've updated the downlink test model wizard with new test models for FR2. These models support the latest bandwidth and numerology configurations specified in the 3GPP Release 17. To make it easier for you to conduct uplink FR2 tests as defined in the Release 17, we've introduced some crucial improvements to the uplink FRC configuration wizard. We've made updates to the bandwidth, FRC type, and the reference channel settings. These enhancements aim to enhance coverage and ensure a smoother testing process. We've made additional updates to the uplink control channels to assist you in conducting the receiver performance tests outlined in the Release 16 and 17. Specifically, we've introduced new PUCCH config type options in the PUCCH config type wizard. The next update is dedicated to refining the PRACH preambles as outlined in the latest Release 17. Let's navigate to the PRACH section. Within the PRACH Test Preambles config tab, you will notice that there are new options specifically tailored to support high-speed train scenarios in the mode selection. The next update is specifically aimed at improving the PRACH four-field configurations. We are excited to introduce the new PRACH four-field config wizard, which has been designed to simplify the process of creating PRACH occasions with bursts, in line with the specifications outlined in the Release 17. To begin, simply click on the PRACH four-field config here. Next, select the desired config type as FR2 unpaired spectrum. Then, input the config index, and the tool will automatically populate all the subframe slot number and PRACH occasions with the corresponding bursts. Next, let's delve into the recent updates for the NRV2X application. One notable improvement is the introduction of the option to define different DMRS symbols for each slot. To access this feature, simply navigate to the NRV2X application. Within the Share Channel settings, you will notice that the new addition of the DMRS time pattern list configuration here. Once selected, you have the flexibility to specify the number of DMRS symbols for each slot. We've added a new Waveform Mark Viewer Editor function in the AWU application. Let's see how it works. You can see Mark menu has been added. Let's click on the Waveform block here and turn on User-Defined Marker function. You can see Mark Pattern and Editor menu show up. Here, you can modify the start and stop points for each mark pattern. As you make adjustments, observe the corresponding change in the right marker graph here. The mark editor allows you to specify the range of sample points based on the mark pattern to activate or deactivate markers based on the patterns. You can also export the mark patterns into a text file. Now let's modify Mark 1 pattern endpoints to the 600. then load the previously saved mark pattern file. It's correct now. Mark 1 endpoints correctly revert back to the 1200. The mark pattern text file contains comma-separated values 0 or 1 for all sample points. At index 1200, it shows 1100 as expected. So to learn more and to download a free trial, visit us at these websites. Thank you for watching.